so many miracles, so many like people at the right time, touching our lives, touching Violet's life, like making the right decisions when nobody knew the answer.
A Treasure Valley family celebrating what they're calling a miracle. 7-year-old Violet Thompson recently survived the fight of her young life. She was diagnosed with leukemia and she almost died because of a rare and dangerous complication. Here's her story and how she survived it, thanks to some very special heroes.
Honestly, leukemia blindsided us. We didn't even think it was cancer. It just came out of nowhere.
7-year-old Violet Thompson was just 6 when she was diagnosed with leukemia in September.
A week later is when she had a severe complication and went into septic shock. They ended up doing a bedside surgery to take out part of her intestine, and then that's what saved her that day. We had to keep doing chemotherapy even while she was recovering from her abdominal surgery. We didn't have a choice. At the end of that month, we found out she was in recovery, like remission, complete remission. But then we also found out she had 3 different perforations in her abdomen again. So we started from square one all over.
Violet was rushed into emergency surgery again. She was a very sick little girl.
The doctor came back and it was just like, we're in uncharted waters. He was like, I don't have answers because most people don't make it past the first time, let alone a second time. When she woke up, all she could do was move her eyes. Like she couldn't move any arms, she couldn't move her legs, she couldn't move her head.
I was kind of scared.
Day by day, she would move her arms. And then the day she moved her legs, everybody celebrated. And then she was able to start like sitting up and holding herself up.
All right, both hands, 1, 2, 3.
And then we started the inpatient rehab here, which was great because this is a new program here in Boise. Most times we would have had to go to Salt Lake. And so the fact that we got to stay here and keep our family together is just incredible.
Violet's mom is so grateful for the excellent care she received at St. Luke's Children's Hospital.
Everybody was so diligent, day in, day out, taking care of her.
After a long
5 months.
Violet was finally cleared to go home. She dressed up in pink for the occasion.
Violet! Oh my gosh, Violet!
It's a graduation, the inpatient rehab graduation.
Her medical team wanted to send her off in a really special way, so they lined up on the Sky Bridge.
Everybody that lined these halls all touched Violet's life, and we're part of her care team. We know each of them by name. They were all here. They were all cheering Violet on as she's walking these hallways, getting stronger.
She crossed that bridge with the help of her walker, surrounded by so much love.
Who saved you? Tell them.
Jesus.
And
Doctors.
that's right.
But what did you miss at home?
My baby sister. Claire. Hanging out with my brothers and sisters.
Hopefully, this is just a memory, and everything, she comes out of this just like anybody else, like a regular kiddo.
But this goodbye, this is something Violet and her family will never forget.
Every single face. I will never have the words to thank them enough, because what they've done for our life is just unbelievable.
Violet has a special message for her care team.
Thank you, nurses and doctors, for saving my life and taking care of me. Love you guys.
You are all 7's heroes. Now, she does have chemotherapy rounds ahead of her to fight this cancer. Her last treatment will be in December of 2027, but she is now thriving at home with her family. Sunday, definitely an Easter to remember for the Thompsons. They're all together at home.